to the online presentation class.
Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my online presentation. Here presenting myself, Sonia Yasmin, Department of Agriculture, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka. Let's start my lecture.
Today I am going to discuss about chapter number 6 from first paper and most important chapter in this lesson. The topic of my chapter is fruits and vegetable processing and preservation. First of all, you have to know about the learning outcomes of this lesson. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to know about causes and symptoms of fruits and vegetables rotting, methods of fruit preservation, methods of vegetable preservation, food processing, and finally, most importantly, important applied and higher ability based question discussion. Now, causes of fruits and vegetable rotting. First of all, number 1, due to attack of germs. Germs, virus, bacteria, fungus, etc. need sufficient type of food and nutrition, for example, protein, carbohydrate, fat, vitamins, minerals, etc. for their reproduction. For this demand, germs attack on the fruits and fruits start to rot and vegetables also start to rot. Secondly, due to temperature. Specific temperature is required to keep the sales of fruits and vegetables normal. If temperature increases or decreases, then fruits or vegetables will rot. If the temperature is more than 25 to 27 degrees centigrade, then fruits and vegetables will rot. If the temperature is not suitable, then the evaporation of fruits and vegetables increases and defined cells of fruits and vegetables die, and ultimately fruits and vegetables start to rot. Due to increase of temperature, respiration of fruits and vegetables increases and fruits and vegetables start to rot. Thirdly, due to relative humidity. If the relative humidity is less than 83 to 85%, then fruits and vegetables start to rot quickly. Next, respiration. After collecting the fruits from the trees, the enzymes which present in the food remain active. Due to activity of these enzymes, respiration of the fruits and vegetables increases, so that glucose of the fruits and vegetables separated and release carbon dioxide and water. For this reason, they start to rot. Next, due to insect infestation. Different types of insects like rat, cockroach, fly, etc. create hole on the fruits and also on the vegetables. Due to continuous biting, some sore develops and different germs are also attacked there. So fruits and vegetables start to rot. Next, due to wound. If fruits get any injury during collecting, transporting or grading, then fruits will rot. And finally, if fruit collection is not done properly. If we do not follow the time and rules of collecting the fruits timely, then it will rot. Example, mango, jackfruit, papaya, banana, etc. And also in case of vegetables. For example, some types of amaranth, some types of another vegetables such as brinjal and some other vegetables also. They start rot. And so we should need to collect before ripening the fruits and also before maturing the vegetables. And this is the all about causes of fruits and vegetables rotting. Most important question for your exam. Now, most importantly, symptoms of fruit and vegetables rotting. First of all, black spots may be found. Secondly, color may be changed. Next, bad smell comes out from the fruits and vegetables. Water comes out. Weight increases and finally, white powdery mass develops. Now, methods of fruit preservation. Number 1, by freezing. This method is suitable to preserve small quantity of fruits. In this way, we can preserve the fruits in normal or deep fridge for long time. Due to cold, different physical activities of the fruits become stopped and germs cannot attack on the fruits. So, fruits do not get rotten. If the temperature is less than 10 degrees centigrade, that is -4 degrees centigrade for vegetable, then germs and enzymes cannot work. Next, cold storage. For commercial preservation, this method is suitable. In this method, we can preserve the fruits for a long time by maintaining the last quality, smell and nutrient contents. In cold storage, temperature and relative humidity remain very much low and high, so that due to low temperature, germs activity becomes stopped, and due to high relative humidity, fruits do not dry. Next, by covering fruits with wax. Naturally, fruits are covered with wax-type material so that we can protect it from the attack of germs and respiration, and transpiration of fruits increases or decreases. But if this layer is removed due to wa washing or transportation or collection, then fruits will not much quickly dry because of different germs. So, if we can cover the fruits by making this layer artificially, then we can preserve it for a long time. By wrapping fruits with polythene. Polythene bag reduces the activity of respiration transpiration. So, during transpiration, fruits should be covered with polythene by using oil. Due to layer of oil, germs cannot attack on the fruits, so that we can preserve it for a long time. And finally, natural method. There are some different natural methods, such as storehouse should get light and air is necessary. There should be have arrangement of fan. Storehouse should be kept rot by spraying water. So these are the natural method for fruit preservation. This is all about the methods of fruit preservation. Now, methods of vegetable preservation. Number 1, short time preservation, and number 2, long time preservation. In case of short time preservation, to store the vegetables in that place where sufficient air can pass and shady. We should be very much careful so that heat of sunlight cannot fall on the vegetable directly. Wall of the storehouse should be like that so that temperature from outside cannot enter into the room. Air can easily pass through the doors and windows. Vegetables should be kept in shelf in storehouse. Leafy vegetables, for example, some kind of amaranth, should be covered with polythene. There should be low temperature. If temperature rises, then respiration also rises, so that vegetables will rot. For all vegetables, requirements of temperature will not be same. We can also keep the vegetables in refrigerator. To keep the vegetables in refrigerator, vegetables should be washed and cleaned. Then cover the vegetables by using polythene. And finally, we will keep in refrigerator. This is all about short-term preservation. And now it's time to know about long-term preservation. For long-term preservation, cold storage is must. For preserving vegetables for a long time, cold storage is needed. For different vegetables, there are different required temperature, humidity and ventilation system. Before stunning, the good vegetables should be selected and washed with water. They are to be kept pockets and organized way. Cold storage is normally used to store vegetables in raw stage. In cold storage, then oxygen level is decreases and carbon dioxide level is increased to control the transpiration. These are all about the methods of vegetable preservation. Now, most important portion of this lesson, that is food processing. Food processing is the transformation of agricultural products into food, or of one form of food into other forms. Food processing includes many forms of processing fruits, from grinding grain to make raw fruit, in home cooking or complex industrial methods used to make convenience of foods. Now, most important food processing, that is mango pickle. Some necessary ingredients should be needed: green mango, red chili and red chili powder, turmeric powder, fumigate seeds, garlic, mustard seeds, salt, vinegar, sugar, mustard oil. Now, what are the preparation procedure? First, wash all the mangoes properly and slice into small pieces. Then, take out the seeds from the slices of mango. Mango slices need to be salted and dried in the sun. Take a pan and roasted the seeds of mustard in low flame. Take fumigates in a pan and roasted it up to getting smell. Next, grind the seeds of mustard and fenugreek. Heat the oil in a container, then the half of the teaspoon of mustard and fenugreek seeds, some pieces of garlic and 4 to 5 red chili. Roasted all these ingredients but in a low flame. Now add turmeric powder, and mustard seeds powder, garlic paste, red chili powder and salt. Now add all the slices of mango and add some vinegar, sugar, then heat in a low flame for 20 to 30 minutes. And then keep it for cooling, and after cooling keep in airtight container. So for this process mango pickle can be prepared. Morabba. Important ingredients: fruit or vegetable for preparing morabba, citric acid, container for boiling, lime, needle, spoon, glass container or jar, sugar, water. Preparation: first, wash into fruits and vegetables and cut into small pieces. Separate the seed and pip from the fruits or vegetables. Boil the pieces of fruits or vegetables. Before boiling, it is better to put the slices in lime water. Then boil the slice with sugar mixed water and keep if we boiled slice for it at night so that slice will absorb sugar. Then we can keep it in a glass jar or any other container. This is all about the preparation process of morabba. Now, most important portion of this lesson, that is, it's time to know about the discussion of important applied and higher ability based questions with answers. This is the stem come from Dhaka, Jashore, Kumilla, Dinajpur Board 2019. Here is the stem. Guava is cultivated in large quantities in our country, especially in Boishal division. At present, for the increasing production rate of Thai guava, demand of local guava has been decreased. For getting remedy from loss of guava, this has been processed by Tran Company. As a result, fruit growers are benefiting financially with employment opportunity for many people. Now, the questions of applied based question is number C. Describe the method of processing the fruit mentioned in the stem. We can see that the mention in the stem, the fruit indicating is guava, and the fruit processing from guava may be jelly. And the answer is the necessary ingredients: medium sliced any kind of fruit, that is guava, water, sugar, citric acid, lemon juice, container. Preparation procedure: wash all the guavas and cut into the small pieces. Boil all the pieces of guava mixed with water for 2 hours. Strain guava water and collect it in a container. Boiled guava water with sugar. Amount of mango water and sugar will be almost equal, or for 1 cup of mango water, quarter cup of sugar guava water should be mixed. Cook it in a medium flame. Bring it to a boil water. Add vinegar and citric acid. Clean out the foam. Cook it for 10 to 15 minutes up to thick consistency. Pour some jelly in a plate and wait for few seconds. If it gets set, then that means jelly is ready. Pour hot jelly in a container. Let it set for 8 hours in room temperature, then jelly is ready. This is the answer of the question number C, that is applied based question. Now finally, question number D, that is higher order ability based question. Argue for your answer as to whether the activities of plant company are realistic. Yes, the activities of plant company are realistic because if the all amount of guava cannot be stored at a time, so that food processing must be needed. After food processing, guava can be processed with jelly or any other things or vice versa. Then we can set it for or market it for any kind of marketing, and market price will be high. So for this reason, the activities of plant company are also very realistic. This is all about the questions from answer of Dhaka Joshua Kumila Dianjpur 2019. Another figure comes from Rajshahi Chittagong Sylhet Boishar Board 2019. Here the figure, we can see from the figure food storage. There are three types. One is indicating A, another dry storage, and finally storage by processing. Now the answers from Rajshahi Chittagong Sylhet Boishar Board 2019. Question number C. The answer is question number C is explain how to preserve the fruits in the process indicating A. The answer is from the figure we can see that A method is the fruit preservation when it will remain fresh. So how to preserve the fruits when it will remain fresh? Some points are there, that is by freezing. By freezing, the small quantity of fruits can be preserved by freezing. In this way, you can preserve the fruits in normal or deep freeze for long time. Due to cold, different physical activities of the fruits become stopped and germs cannot attack on the fruits. Secondly, cold storage for commercial purpose. This is also, and we can preserve the fruits for long time by maintaining for taste, quality, smell, and nutrients contents. By covering fruits with wax, naturally fruits are covered with wax with type material so that we can protect it from the attacks of germs and respiration and transpiration of the fruit temperature. By wrapping fruits with polythene bag reduces the activity of respiration transpiration. By using oil, due to layer of oil, germs cannot attack on the fruits. And finally, some other kind of natural method. Now, question number D. Evaluate the necessity of these processes for fulfilling our demand. Here the answer. Obviously, the necessity of these processes are very much important for fulfilling our demand. Why? If fruits, the highest amount of fruit can be collected from the tree, then due to high temperature, due to wind, or due to transportation problem, this can be destroyed. Or if we cannot store this fruit item properly, so for this reason this can be destroyed, and this for this reason this can be destroyed, and we can, the market price may be low and we can lose, profit cannot be happened or done. So for only for this reason these processes are very much important or essential for fulfilling our demand. So this is all about these questions and answers. Now, dear students, it's for your homework. Write down the answers of the questions of the first term. Thanks to all for patience hearing.